How shocked were you to see Kenna get a sequel? You know, with the Kenna Scars of Camosa leading off the
Let
state of
me
play.
put it like this: when the showcase started, it was like 3 seconds into it, and I looked at my phone. I went, "Can Bridge of Spirits got a sequel?"
Okay, because that was my mindset too. Like, I know it did well, but I thought it did like just like fine as like a standalone game. I'm
I didn't
excited for
realize
him
that
getting a
it
sequel.
I didn't realize that it did that well. I from my perspective, I thought it was one where it was like they just said it was successful, but for me, I just assumed that was like, yeah, enough people were curious about it. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that it must have been really successful.
Yeah, and like, dude, this one has like from the what they showed, this game's got to have such an insane budget compared to the first game. Like the first game was like that true, hey, like I think that was a debut game for Ember
Yeah,
Labs because yeah, it was. So it's like, hey, debut game, it did well, whatever. We're gonna increase your budget. Here's a fat check, go make a new one. So I love that, dude. I have yet to play this the first game. I've always wanted to. But now that I know we got a sequel and coming out this year, I've got to make playing Bridge of Spirits like top priority. I got to because I've always wanted to play this game, and the new one looks so much bigger and more expansive than the original. So I'm really glad to see that like Sony gave them the green light to like, hey, you know, we're gonna let you do a sequel. I'm glad it did well enough to support that. Like that was such a incredible shock at the start of the show.
yeah. No, it looked. Let's put it this way: it looked good enough to where I was curious about it, maybe potentially playing Kid Bridge of Spirits because that's a game that I never really had an interest in.
Yeah, yeah. I've had an interest in
Uh,
it, but just never got around to it.